Students, today, so our next chapter is profit and loss. Profit and loss. So now today we are going to learn about the concept of profit and loss. So what is profit and what is loss? When you will get profit and when you will get loss. So profit. So profit means when selling price is greater than the cost price. Cost price, what is meant by cost price? So cost price means whatever the article, so we are going to purchase, that purchasing amount is a cost price. So then selling price means whatever the article, so that we are going to sell, so that price is called selling price. This is the difference between cost price and selling price. If selling price is more than the cost price, then we will get profit. How? One pen cost is 3 rupees, that is cost price. So the cost price is 3 rupees and that same pen we sell it for rupees 5. Then here selling price is 5 rupees and cost price is 3 rupees, means cost price is less than the selling price. So we will get profit here. Okay. So then loss. So what is the loss? Loss means if selling price is less than cost price. If selling price is less than cost price, then we will get loss. Okay, this is the difference between profit and loss. So on the basis of the concept of this profit and loss, so we are going to do some problems based on this. Okay, before that, so what are the concepts we are going to discuss in this chapter? See here. First, cost price and selling price. Cost price, what is the cost price and what is the selling price? This concept we are going to discuss. Then after that, which concept we are going to discuss? The second concept is profit and loss percent. Profit and loss. First profit and loss as well as the percent. How much percent is profit and how much percent is loss. So that we are going to discuss in this chapter. Okay. See here. So in the review exercise, so what he has given here, Sweta's father, so Mr. Kapoor, he wants to start a small business. What? He wants to start a small business. Why the people they want to do business? Because to get profit. So that is the main aim of the business. Main aim of the business. What is the main aim? So why the people they want to do business? Because to get profit. When they will get profit? When the cost price, whatever they are going to purchase that amount, that particular article, so that is cost price. So after that, whatever they are purchasing, again they sell for that particular article, so with a greater price, then they will get profit. Here also, Sweta's father, Mr. Kapoor, he wants to start a small business to earn something. So what business he started? He started a business, which stationery business. So what is there in this stationery generally? So we have notebooks, sharpeners, eraser, compass, so all educational articles, so they sells in stationery shop. So here also Mr. Kapoor, he wants to start a small business, so that is a stationery business. Okay. So where he will purchase, what is the main aim? So because first whatever the stationery item, whatever, so first the book sellers means, so they should purchase the particular articles from wholesale shop. So why they should purchase from wholesale shop? Because from wholesale shop, so they will get the particular articles in less amount, means so the price of the particular articles, so they will get in a less amount. So that's why they will get profit. So these shopkeepers, so they purchase the particular articles from wholesalers or dealers. So they are purchasing from wholesalers and from or otherwise from dealers. So then after that, after purchasing so and so from wholesalers or otherwise from the dealers, after they what they will do, so they keep a mark, means MRP rate, that is so maximum retail price they keep on the sticker, and after that they will sell. So here also Mr. Sweta's father, he also, so for example he bought notebook. That particular price of the notebook is 15 rupees. He purchased one notebook, so from wholesaler or from dealer, so at a cost of rupees 15 rupees. He purchased one notebook. So that is each notebook price is rupees 15 rupees. Then after that what he did? He gave away means he sales. He sales means that is selling price. Gave away means purchased means sales. So at a cost of rupees 20 rupees 50 paisa. So at a price of 15 rupees he bought first from the wholesaler or from the dealer. So then after that what he did? He sells that particular book at a cost of 20 rupees 50 paisa. If we tally these two prices, so here notebook price, so what he purchased, that is cost price. Cost price is here 15 rupees and the second gave away means he sells at a cost of 20 rupees 50 paisa means selling price. Selling price is 20 rupees 50 paisa. It means here the cost price, notebook cost price 15 rupees. Then selling price, notebook selling price is rupees 20 rupees 50 paisa. Here cost price value is less than selling price. Cost price value is less than the selling price. Our selling price is greater than cost price. So both the statements are same only. Cost price is less than selling price or selling price is greater than cost price, whatever it is. Both the statements are correct only. If cost price is less than the selling price, then what happened? Then he'll get profit. Why here? Selling price is more. So then how much profit he'll get? Then how he'll get profit? So if cost price is less than the selling price, then we will get profit. Then how to find profit? Profit is equal to, from selling price we should subtract cost price. From selling price we should subtract cost price. Selling price, what is the selling price first here? So 20 rupees 50 paisa. 20 rupees 50 paisa. From this, so what we should subtract? 15 rupees. 15 rupees we should subtract. So from selling price subtract cost price. Then, so how to subtract we know. So in money, so we learn, so then how to subtract. First we start our subtraction from extreme right digit, that is from rupees, not rupees, pice, that is from pice. Starts from here. 0 minus 0, 0. 5 minus 0, 5. Then after that decimal point. Then after that, so 0 minus 5 we cannot make minus. Why? Because here minuend is smaller than the septihand. So take borrow from the next digit. If you take borrow from here, it will decrease by 1. 2 decrease by 1 means 1 you will get. Here increase by 10. 10 minus 5, 5. So then 1 minus 1, 0. 0 no need to take that 0. Rupees. 5 rupees 50 paisa. This is the profit. This is the profit amount. Okay. How to find profit? First we should check, so what is the cost price and what is the selling price. If cost price is less than the selling price, then we will get profit. If cost price is greater than the selling price, then we will get loss. Okay. The next, see here, cost price and selling price. The concept about cost price and selling price. What is the cost price and what is the selling price? Here, the price at which an article bought, so that is called cost price. So the the price of the article which we bought, that is called cost price. Okay. And the price at which an article sold, so that is selling price. Suppose one pen is there, so that pen we are going to bought, so that bought, whatever the price of that particular pen is there, so that is the cost price. Again the same pen we are going to purchase so and so price, that is called selling price, that is called selling price. So this is the difference between cost price and selling price. Selling price means, so whatever we are going to sold, so that is the selling price. Cost price means whatever the price, so which the price we bought, so that is the cost price. Okay. Now the concept about profit and loss. Profit and loss. So what is profit and what is loss? What is loss? When you will get profit and when you will get loss. See here, if cost price is less than selling price, cost price value, so cost price is less than the selling price, or selling price is greater than cost price, so then you will get profit. Then you will get profit. When you will get profit? If cost price is less than selling price or selling price is greater than cost price, then you will get profit. Okay. After that, so how you will get profit? How? So you will get profit. So the difference between selling price and cost price, that gives profit. That gives profit. The difference between selling price and cost price. Selling price should take first and after that cost price. So students, see here, so how you will get profit? So the difference between selling price and cost price, that you will get, that gives profit. It means selling price is more, so that is why, so selling price minus cost price, we should take selling price minus cost price. If selling price is more than the cost price only, then you will get profit. So that is why the difference between selling price and cost price, that will get profit. So in the profit we should subtract so cost price from selling price. Okay. Then after that, loss. So what is loss? So this is wise words to this. So how? See here, if cost price is less than selling price is profit. So then cost price is greater than selling price, then you will get loss. If cost price of the article is more than the selling price, then you will get loss. Otherwise cost price. So here cost price is here, not cost price, here selling price, or otherwise selling price is less than the cost price. Selling price is less than the cost price, or cost price is greater than the selling price. So then we will get loss. Then we will get loss. Means cost price. If cost price is more than the selling price, then you will get loss. Then how you will get loss? So that is the difference. The difference gives loss. So how? Cost price minus selling price. Cost price minus selling price, that difference gives loss. Okay. Here cost price value is bigger here. So why? In the loss, when cost price is more, so that is why cost price minus selling price is loss. Okay. So when you will get profit and when you will get loss? If selling price is more than the cost price, then you will get profit. If selling price is less than the cost price, then you will get loss. So then profit formula, selling price minus cost price. Then loss formula, cost price minus selling price. Okay. This is the concept about cost price, selling price, profit and loss. Okay. Now here some example sums are given. In this example sums, what he has given, see here, a car dealer bought a car for rupees 9,75,000. He bought a car. So bought means, so whatever, so the article that purchased means bought, that is the cost price. This is the cost price. And after that he sold it 9,90,000. 9,90,000. This is the selling price. If we compare cost price and selling price, so which one is bigger here? 9,75,000, 9,90,000. 9,90,000. 9,90,000 is bigger than 9,75,000. It means selling price is more. If selling price is more, then the car dealer, he gets profit. He gets profit. Okay. So then, so how much profit he will get, then how to find? See here, first car cost price. The car cost price is rupees 9,75,000. Then car selling price. What is the selling price here? 9,90,000. 9,90,000. If we compare this cost price and selling price, then selling price is more than the cost price. Here, selling price value is greater than cost price. That implies dealer gets profit. Dealer gets profit. So then how much profit he will get, how to find? So profit, how to find profit? Profit is equal to, from selling price we should subtract cost price. That is, what is the selling price here? 9,90,000 rupees. From that, rupees 9,75,000, that cost price, we should subtract cost price. Then you will get profit. Then 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 5. So we cannot make minus because here minute is smaller. So borrow from the next digit. If you take borrow from here, it will decrease by 1, means 8. Here it will increase by 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 8 minus 7 is 1. 9 minus 9 is 0. No need to take 0. 15,000 rupees. So he got profit. Okay. So how much profit he got? 15,000 rupees profit he got. Okay. This is the method to find profit. First we decide either he will get profit or not. How? Check selling price and cost price. If selling price value is more, then profit. If selling price value is less than cost price, then loss. Okay. In the next example, a fruit seller purchased means cost price, purchased fruits for 850 rupees. Then after that he could not sell them for 3 days. For 3 days he kept like that only. The fruits he kept like that only. He purchased and kept like that only. After 3 days, what he did? He sold them for rupees 690. So why he sold less price? Because he kept 3 days like that only, because some of the fruits they spoiled. So because of that, the price he reduced, that is rupees 690. The selling price, this is the selling price and that is the cost price here. Fruits selling cost, first cost price. So what about cost price? Cost price is 850 rupees and selling price 690 rupees. If we tally this cost price and selling price, here 850 cost price and 690 rupees our selling price. Here cost price is greater than selling price, then it means fruit seller gets loss. He gets loss. So then how much loss he got? Loss is equal to formula. From cost price we should subtract selling price. What is the cost price here? So that is 850 rupees. From 850 rupees subtract 690 rupees. Subtract 690 rupees. Then subtract it. Then how to subtract? 0 minus 0, 0. 5 minus 9. We cannot make minus. So we should take borrow from here. So it will reduce by 1. It will increase by 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 minus 9. How to make minus 9? Means 10 to 15 we should count. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It is 6. 7 minus 6, 1. So how much loss he got? He got 160 rupees loss. Okay.